Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a nice, relaxing weekend. And I thought I would pop on since I just finished up your crystal orders. And yeah, we're going to be talking about zeolites. So, we're going to be getting into the zeolite family. They are from India, and they include a variety of minerals from apophyllite, stibnite, heulandite, and they help accelerate growth. They're really unique crystals, and I have a couple varieties to be able to show you today. And they're for a spiritual awakening. If you've never had one, get a zeolite. They help you to access the Akash, almost similar to the anhydro quartzes as well. Record keepers. Those are crystals that are going to help you look back within so you can find past, present, future timelines. And they're great for quantum healing. So let's take a look at a few. There's quite a few. So I think we'll talk about like specifically each type of zeolite a night so that we can get a better feeling for what they're about, because there's so many different minerals within the zeolite families. So I think we're going to start with apophyllite tonight because I love apophyllite. Apophyllite was actually one of the very first crystals besides quartz that I was attracted to, and that's a no-brainer because apophyllite is very similar to quartz. You might actually mistaken it for quartz. It has a clear crystalline structure. It's tetragonal. It is for essentially a 5 on the Mohs hardness scale. It's for your heart chakra and your crown, as well as your soul star, which is 12 inches above. So it is a high vibrational crystal, and it can be programmable. So join me and let's take a closer look. Okay, so we're gonna get into my crystal cabinet because this is where I keep my apophylites. And I have some of the rare green apophyllite. So this is green apophyllite. Now, with the colored apophylites, you don't want to keep them in the sun because the color will fade out. So zeolites are actually really amazing crystals. They have the ability to absorb toxins. So they will pull those toxins out of your body. And they're known for their pure, radiant, positive energy that they emanate. So the name zeolite is an amalgam of the Greek word zeo, meaning boil, and lithos, meaning stone. Because when you boil zeolites, they release water. So zeolites have been used by NASA to grow plants in space, and they've also been used by skincare companies because of their ability to transfer moisture and the capacity to open and remove impurities from the pores. So these various utilities are just some of the reasons zeolites are known as the miracle mineral. They have been used historically in water filtration systems, and known in the metaphysical community to purify and detoxify the human energetic field. Just by me holding this crystal, it is going to be releasing toxins from my body. Now you'll see the gorgeous scolecite sprays within the green apophyllite, and scolecite is also a zeolite. And if you're using apophyllite, what you would need to know about this crystal is it is a channel, and it's a channel for universal light energy. So this is a really beneficial crystal if you're doing light work, such as Reiki healing. If you're working with a client and they have a lot of pain in their body, place an apophyllite right over their pain And it is great if you place it on your crown chakra during meditation, because this is going to help you with your spiritual journey, especially if you're looking to astral project. This gem will help you to consciously remember the wisdom and the time gained during your spiritual experience. So once you return to the physical plane, if you have your apophyllite next to you, it's going to help you remember whatever downloads that you brought in. Because as you may know, when we wake up from dreaming, we know that we dreamed, but we just might not remember what we dreamed. And throughout the day, we might get downloads of things that were in our dream, almost feeling like deja vu. Well, apophyllite's going to help you grasp and recall. Look at the little rainbow. And this is such a unique crystal. It's actually really easy to tell apart from quartz if it's in its matrix, because normal quartz is not going to have scolecite growing next to it. And it's very, very rare, the green apophyllite. So if you do happen to find green apophyllite, get it, because it's so pretty, and you'll definitely feel its healing energy just by holding it. Here is another gemmy pink green apophyllite, and as you can see, it grows in these tetragonal formations, almost similar to tourmaline. So if I was looking at this, I might think it was like a bicolor watermelon tourmaline or indicolite. Look at that rainbow up here. Woo! It's got an oil splash rainbow. You guys know me with my rainbows. It's such a gemmy, high vibrational crystal. Similar almost to quartz, but very, 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 very high vibrational. So it's got the almost angelic, divine sense of feeling when you're holding it. Oh my goodness, look at those rainbows coming through. I didn't even know it had all these rainbows, you guys. It's like when you zoom in on your crystals, they have something to tell you every time. And it's almost like going down a corridor when you look through the crystal of apophyllite. They're like little keys or hidden portals. Now this material up here, that's going to be your stibnite. And stibnite can grow to a pale white to a peachy color. And it is tied to ancient civilizations of Atlantis. The apophyllite is, so it'll grant you access to advanced wisdom by activating your soul star chakra, which is 12 inches above your head. And it's sometimes referred to as pyramids of light, as you can see why, which are said to be gateways to other dimensions, including the Galactic Library, known as the Akash, which we talked about. And we'll take a look at the back, so you can see more of the stibnite right here in the back growing. And we'll talk about stibnite, scolecite, and all the things in our next crystal class. But I just wanted to touch on apophyllite tonight. Here's another chunk of green apophyllite on stilbite, and it is going to attune you to alternate realities and higher dimensions. It does expand your mind, and it'll open up a portal within the tetragonal structure so that you can journey and travel. Here's another really cool apophyllite formed with heulandite, stibnite, and scolecite. Really diamond pattern formations, and you'll see the heulandite forms in these coffin-shaped forms. Now, apophyllite is also said to bring protection from fire. So it is used by firefighters to keep them safe, and it's sometimes held by fire walkers to prevent burns on their feet or the hot coals, or if you twirl baton with fire on the ends, they will hold this in their pocket if they're smart. It's got that icy energy, and the really high grade apophyllites you can almost see through with the clarity. I really love the formation of the apophylites. It's just very, very calming. And it is like you're holding water, like it's running through your veins, detoxifying and purifying the energy. So if you do not have any apophyllite, do get some. It is a very, very high vibrational crystal, similar to the quartzes, the anhydrous quartzes, Tibetan quartzes, Himalayan. That is the lines of energy, although it is a unique vibration out of India. Now, apophyllite can also be found in Brazil, Canada, Germany, Greenland, Iceland, and Italy, but these pieces are from India, and the higher grade specimens are coming straight from India. So thank you all for joining.